seen the pressure part. Now let us come to the pressure that is applicable by the fluid. Yes, fluid is, as name suggests, we are having three states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gas. So you know people, liquid and gas together is known as fluid. Why? Because fluid means anything which can flow. So you know that liquid can flow, gas can flow. So together we can say that this is fluid. And now you know that the fluid is common name that is given to the liquid and the gases, and the pressure exerted by the liquid and gas is known as the fluid pressure. You know how does it happen? Because these these two parts, liquid and gas, are also containing atoms and molecules, and that atoms and molecules now exerting pressure on anything. How? By applying any force. So these are having molecules, and now when they shift, like a liquid, lots of liquid is shifting from one place to another, like in rivers. Okay, so river is moving and containing lots of molecules and atoms with itself. So if you are standing in front of it, so you will feel certain force, and that force is again if in contact with certain area, like your body is an area, and if it is perpendicular, so you can say that a pressure plays an important part here. That is how even gas is applying a pressure, because the gas that is in the form of air. So air is coming, it is applying force on you. Now your body is allowed to be in contact with this air, which is applying any force, and the area is your body. So now you can say force upon area is pressure. Again, that gas is applying a pressure on our body. Okay, so here with this form we can say that the fluid pressure exists. And now this fluid pressure is not in a single direction. It is applicable in all direction. Like let's suppose we are having a bucket, okay, and it is filled with the water. Now if I ask a student like where the pressure of this water is applicable right now, the student will say, ma'am, in the downward direction, because weight applies in downward direction only. Okay, that is true. But in case of fluid, students, not only downward direction, fluid always applicable the force or pressure in the all directions. So let's suppose we are having a molecule here. That molecule is applying any pressure in all direction, which is surrounded by the any other molecules also. Like this molecule is surrounded by any other molecule. So this molecule is not only applying force in the downward direction, but also here, and even in upward direction. Okay, one more example you can take with this. Like if let's suppose the force or pressure that is not applicable on the walls of the container. Let's imagine that the water is not applying any pressure on the walls of the container, and certainly if we are applying any hole here, okay, is there any hole? Okay, now with the great pressure, this whole liquid will move out from here. Okay, that gives you an idea that yes, this liquid is not just applicable in the bottom part of the vessel, but on the side parts also. That is why this liquid exerts pressure, and with a great pressure stream, it is jetting out. Okay, that is the very good example that gives us an idea that fluid exerts pressure.